1, 2. Good evening and welcome along. We're into week 8, ladies and gents, and it looks like Boris is going to have to concede and take us into another 3 weeks. The Welsh Government have come out and said it, so it looks like Boris is going to have to do the same. Good evening. How are we doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're keeping sane and struggling on as normal. I'm inside today because the wind was too windy for the microphone and for the video on the phone, so I'm inside. I'm sat with a backdrop of curtains. I've got a speaker on the bed in front of me, and yeah, I've got my pedals and everything on the floor. Standard bottle of beer, tambourine on my foot. I hope you're all keeping safe. Have a little tune-up. Mark Thomas is watching. Are you in the garden, Mark? Because you ain't going to hear me today. You're going to have to be online. Alrighty. I couldn't have picked a more uncomfortable chair, to be fair. It's like a wooden, slatted, horrible chair. So if you see me fidgeting around, that's what it is. Right, I've got my capo. Right, the first song tonight was a request from, I think it was possibly the first or second week. And I have been working on it. And then I printed out a tab the other day and it was in a completely different key. So I'm going for the different key. I'm going for the different key version because this is better. And this request was for a young man called Uncle Taff. I'm going to kick it off. Obviously this is 70s and 80s week. Is it a green chair? Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, it is. Can you see that? It is a green chair. You're right. It's probably yours, is it? Right, so we're going for 70s and 80s. I've tried, again, I'm not playing any songs twice, so this is a whole new set again this week. So we're going for 70s to start with, but it is yours, okay. Have a guess at the year that they were released. I've got all the year release dates here, so have a look. Have a little guess, because this just keeps you busy, doesn't it? It is yours. It's really uncomfortable, but thanks for lending it for the last 10 years probably now I've owned this. Right, okay, let's do a song. This is an old Kenny Rogers song. Right, no. Lurch, we shouldn't have said that. They're probably watching. I know it's shut, but somebody will be watching. They'll want their chair back. Right, okay, this is an old Kenny Rogers song. This is for Uncle Taff. It goes a bit like this. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring at the window at the darkness. And boredom overtook us. He began to speak. Said, son, I made my life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallows. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night looked deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, gonna play the game, boy, gonna have to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. Best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When you finish speaking, turn back toward the window, crush down his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, I'll find an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. A little bit of Kenny Rogers, there we go. Can't beat a bit of Kenny Rogers. To be fair, as a bit of an experimental guy, wasn't he? He had lots of different bands and went into a bit of country music. And what else did he do? He did the Dolly Parton song that they did on Gavin and Stacey, Quality. As normal, I'm going to start off with a couple of quiet ones. There he is. Richard, no problem at all, mate. It's taken a while, it's taken like 6 weeks, but we're not going far, are we? So I may as well take my time with these songs now. Right, okay, the next one's from the 80s. Have a guess at what year that one came from. That was, yeah, Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. Have a little guess. Right, okay, this is my own acoustic version of this 80s rock classic. Goes a bit like this. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. And now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long, probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, and if they thought a ring, I hate to look into those eyes, see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where, as a child, I'd hide, pray for the thunder and the rain, the white, and it passed me by. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Ooh, yeah, ooh, sweet love of mine. Where do we go? 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 Ooh, where do we go now? Ah, sweet child, sweet child. Oh my, yeah. A little bit of Guns N' Roses and the guest of the year, 1988. I think it was recorded in 86, but then released as the third single off their album. And yeah, that was August, I think, 88. Sorry. We're on 70s and 80s, it wouldn't be 98. Hi, Katie Lewis. I'm on your telly, Giant Chris. No, I'm Giant normally. I swear it's a thyroid problem or something. Right, okay, back to the 70s. So we've done one from the 70s, one from the 80s. Who's winning so far? Yeah, you gotta have a beer, a cider. Standard cider. Don't mind. I said this is actually turning into a bit of an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, isn't it? Everybody's sat having a drink. It's nice. It's like playing in the pubs again, I suppose. Just on my own. No reaction from anybody, apart from a couple of laughing faces. Right, okay, this next one is another 70s song. Here we go. I'm even going to try and do a bit of lead to this. It should be interesting. Sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm giving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. See your bag stolen a barrel. Yeah. Easy like Sunday morning, yeah. That's why I'm easy, yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try and fake it. Yeah. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning, yeah. That's why I'm easy, yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so wanna be free to know the things I do alright. I wanna be free, just me, oh babe. Lionel Richie, and the Commodores, I think it was, wasn't it? And that's from the 70s, but what year in the 70s was that one born? Right, okay, here we go. A little 80s song that I practiced about half an hour ago. Realised I didn't have enough 80s songs. Is Auntie Dawn's on. Where Auntie Dawn? And Stace. Logan and Lola and Craigie all sat in the house. I'm guessing everybody sat in the house, apart from Terry Boston, who sent me a picture of his barbecue. He's hitting the garden. Fair dues to him. A little bit mad, like. That last one from Lionel Richie was March 1977. That was when that one was released. Hiya, Jackie! All the way in Suffolk. Hope you guys are doing alright. Right, okay. As I said, I always plan, well, kind of try and plan, to do some new songs. And I think out of the 10, 12, 14 that I've got this week, this is the latest one that I've put in. There's two, in fact. One I'm going to try and end with. Paulo, hiya, darling. Bit late. Jesus, as normal. Better late than never. Right, okay, this next song is from the 80s. It was released of August in this year, but have a go at the year. It was an 80, by the way. Children behave, that's what they say when we're together. Watch how you play, they don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands and trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and we stumble to the ground, and then we say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. Look at the way you gotta hide what we were doing, 'cause that's how we play. And if they ever knew it, so we're running just as fast as we can, running out to one another's hands, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating on our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. That was, of course, Tiffany. I think she was a one-hit wonder. I don't know why I missed that one on One Hit Wonders Week. But Paul's had a go. Lucy had that on vinyl. Nice. Paul's had a go at the year 88. You weren't far off. Fair dues. That one, you were only 5 at the time, Paul. You would have actually been 4 at the time of this, which was August 1987. Again, we might be slightly out because I got the information from Wikipedia. And they still seem to think that the Beatles go on, the old Beatles tribute band, are the only famous people in Monmouthshire. So, you know, Wikipedia. You have to keep up with these things. Right, the next song. We're going back to the 70s, but this is one of the best songs of all time. I'm going to try and do this kind of acoustic version of this song. We used to play it, me and Paul used to play it years ago. And it's a bit of a screamer, I'm not going to lie, so I'm going to try and kind of calm it down a little bit. But one of the best songs of all time, and I can't do all the lead. Paul can, but I cannot. So I'm just going to do the kind of strumming through bits. It goes like this. You'll know it straight away. Bit of the Eagles. You had some good guesses there. We had 78, 76, 74. And whoever said 76, which was Ruth, gets it right. December, in fact, 1976. A little bit of the Eagles. I always get asked for Eagles at gigs, and that's the only one. And as you can see, I'm slightly sweaty now after playing that because it's a bit of a screamer. It's a bit of a screamer. Right, okay, I don't think I've played this. I played this song, this is another, I think this is 80s, yeah. This is another 80s song. Who's winning so far? 70s or 80s, what do you think? Chris Cummins said that 80s is going to win every time. But I think with songs like Hotel California, really? Really? Hotel California. And we've had The Gambler from the 70s. What do you reckon? 80s or 70s? Andy Lane is now watching. Are you in the bar, and or are you in the garden? What are we thinking? I bet you've got a drink though, haven't you? Right, this one is a regular in my kind of live sets. This guy is absolutely nuts as a performer. I don't know if Nicky's watching today, but Nicky travels literally all around the world. He's been to Japan and everywhere to see this next guy. So hopefully Nicky's watching. Nick and Jill. 80s all the way. Really? I'm not a fan of the 80s. I was a 90s kid, definitely. Ben Ollier, convinced you? Sure, you were probably drinking at 2 o'clock. In fact, that's probably a bit late for you, Ben. Right, the next song is back from the 80s, but in which month and which year was this one released in the UK? This is a bit more upbeat. Here we go.
little bit of Bruce Springsteen, and that one was back from, I think we had a guess at 1984. It was 1984, May in 1984. Very good, very good. Right, okay, this next one is actually a piano song, which I can play on piano, which is interesting, because I can't do anything on the piano unless I learnt it on YouTube. Where they say, one finger by day, one finger by day. And that's how you make it chord. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that. I can do that. But this is one of the first songs I ever learned on the piano. And it goes a bit like this. And this is back from the 70s. Oh, I nearly gave you it. This is back from the 70s. It goes a bit like this.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world would live as one.
Thank you very much, thank you. A little bit of John Lennon. And as you can see, I've done the whole John Lennon thing. I've shaved off the hair since, just so that people didn't notice me in the streets. And that one was actually released twice, I believe. Oh, in fact, 3 times. First time in 71. I think it was September 71. Has anybody had a guess? I didn't see. And then again in 24th of October 1975 in the UK. And then later on again when it's been released by other artists and things. So there's another 70s song. See, how can you go against the 70s when there's tunes like that and Hotel California? Hello, Ken Langdon's on. Good evening. Having a beer. Is that one of your own? A little brewer there just down the road. I'm having a beer from a local brewer, but he's down the other side. It's Zulu Alpha Brewing. Right, okay. Next song, here we go. We're going back to the 80s. Back to the 80s. I don't know why it's from the 80s, actually. You'll understand why, I don't know. I'm guessing this was early 80s. But I have got it written down as well. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. We've got a steady viewing figures this evening. It was a bit low last week because everybody was, well, yeah, it wasn't such a nice day. So everybody obviously had other plans. I hope you're still enjoying yourselves on a Sunday. If you want me to stop, just right at the bottom, give it a rest. And then I'll give it a rest and I won't do it any longer. But if you guys are enjoying yourselves, then I'll carry on for a bit because there's nothing else to do, is there? I was looking out for live coverage of any local artists and stuff last night. And on a Saturday night, there doesn't seem to be anything either. But I can't do a Saturday night because I'm normally having a beer or 7 or more. Although I didn't yesterday, I had 1. Anyway, I'm going to do another song because I'm waffling again, as my son calls it. Dad, you don't have waffle. Yeah, I know. It's because I've got no one to talk to. I'm just sat here talking to myself and looking at a screen. And kids are used to doing that, but I'm not. No! Alright, Ruth. We want you, Chris. What, all at the same time? Madness. Oh, music. You want me to play music? Oh, right, okay. Alright, well, we'll carry on and do some tunes then, in that case, on a Sunday. Let's see if we can do this one. This is another 80s tune. Goes a bit like this. Goes a bit like this.
I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 in time, played until my fingers bled. Since the summer of '69, me and some guys from school had a band. We tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known, never get far. When I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life.
That was, of course, a little bit of Bryan Adams, ladies and gents. How would you like that? I think we had a couple of people having a little guess. I'm just checking the time. It's 1:45. I'm just checking. I've got enough music to take you through to 6 and past 6, maybe. Which it looks like I have. I've got a couple left. It's cool. Ah, do you know what? I've got a few. And I've got a couple of little requests as well. And a little shout outs to people. Right, okay. I think next week I'm going to have a bit of a break and I'm going to do a couple of songs. Only because John Oakley's just come on and I've realised I've told him that I would do him a song, which I haven't done yet. So, evening, John. So I'll probably have a break next week of themes. I shall still be playing, but I'll just be playing a random selection of songs that I like or you guys have requested. I've still got all your requests. The only one I'm really struggling with is Cilla Black. Mainly because of Cilla Black, and she's got a better voice than I have. And it's a little bit high for me. So, yeah. But then, I've got, the week after, I reckon, because obviously we're going into another 3 weeks, I'm going to change myself. And I've been practicing some songs with this loop pedal, some classic dance numbers, and even a bit of a rap song. I'm going to rap, yes. But I need to get all the words right. And just stop stumbling. I stumble on songs like these. Right, here's another one from the 70s. That last song, I think a couple of you had a guess at, but I can't touch the phone. No, the John Lennon song. Oh no, I did that. It's fine. Don't matter. That was the 70s anyway. Right, so this one goes a little bit like this. You've done it all. You've broken every code. Pulled a rebel to the floor. You spoiled the game, no matter what you say. Little rebel, what's a ball? Tell so many lies. Oh, come up and see me, make me smile. Do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left, all gone and run away. Maybe it's tiring for a while. It's just a test, a game for us to play. When I lose, it's hard to smile. La la la, out of down, you have to hide. Oh, come up and see me, make me smile. Do what you want, running wild. There ain't no more, I've taken everything from my belief in Mother Earth. Can you ignore my faith in everything? 'Cause I know our faith isn't what it's worth. Ooh, la la la, ooh, how can you tell?
on running wild.
Oh, a little bit of Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel. That was from 1975, I think. Oh, that decides it. 70s, hands down. Oh, well, just on that song, do you reckon? Cockney Rebel. These are songs that I've grown up with, just hearing in pubs and stuff, and when I've gone out, and yeah, cracking tunes, all of them. So yeah, there's a couple that I know, a couple that I don't. I've had a couple of requests online this week where people have sort of gone, oh my god, you're doing 70s and 80s. Can you do this one? No idea what that is. No idea. There was a fair few, in fact. I've kind of looked at them and gone, no, I can't do that because it's electronic from the 80s, which I'm going to struggle. I've got a loop pedal, but I'm going to struggle with that kind of noise. But just me and a guitar, anyway. So, what I'm going to do, the next song is an 80s classic again. I tried to pick a couple of classics. Here we go. Again, try and name the year that this came from. We know it's the 80s. You can even have a go at the month if you want. Just try and remember what you were doing when this one was played. Sorry. This one goes a bit like this. Again, this is kind of an acoustic version of the same song. Like, here we go.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body, 'cause I know not everybody's got a body like you. But I gotta think twice before I give my heart away, 'cause I know all the games I play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion, time to pick my heart up off the floor. Ooh, baby, enough come down without emotion, and it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, baby. You know, asking me to stay, say please, please, please don't go, 'cause you give me the blues, baby. You mean every word you say, can't help but think of yesterday, and another who tied me down to the love for blues. Before this river becomes an ocean, or you throw my heart back on the floor. Ooh, no, love consider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'm showing you the floor. 'Cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Oh, I need some time off from that emotion, time to throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, our love comes down without devotion. It takes someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
A little bit of George Michael. And that indeed was. We've had two have a go at that. And it was, in fact, October 1987 that one was released. Well done. To those that are having a guess, well done. Sarah. No need. Yeah, No need to know. Don't need to know that. I'm sure it was marvellous. Or not, you never know. Can't have it always. Right, okay. This is another song that I've been playing about with for years. Only because I think it's the easiest one of the lot of songs that they play. So I'm going to have a go at this song. This one goes out to Mr. Tony Rake, the father-in-law who should be watching. Hopefully you're watching. If not, he'll watch it back after. Let's see if I can pull this one off. Here we go. Mr. Jeff Lynne. ELO were one of the best. I went down, would have been last year, the year before. Me and Lucy went down to London to watch them in the O2. What an amazing show. It was wicked. Again, I think they're coming back around again, but... Oh, Horace Witt. Great song.
Right, okay. I've got to kind of say hello and a big thank you to Mike and Lydia Lambert, who I played at their wedding back in October, and they've included me in their, if you have a look at South Wales Wedding magazine, they got a lovely article, and I'm included on it, even a photo, which is shocking really, that they're allowed to put photos of people like me in a publication like that. But I got to say thank you, and this is one of the songs that I played at their wedding, and it was beautiful, beautiful wedding. Loved it. So this one goes out to Mike and Lydia Lambert. And it goes a bit like this. This one was released every year, or every decade, apart from the 70s, by different artists. And it goes a bit like this. Oh, and you've already got the year of ELO, and it was, down to Wikipedia, September 1979. You're close, man. You were close. Not quite. Right, so this is my next song. It's a bit of a love song, but it's also a good sing-alongy bit.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's no one else who compares. The sight of you makes me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, I'm gonna know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Here we go! I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. For my lonely nights, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Let me love you, baby, let me love you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. Through all my lonely nights, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, that I found you, stay. Oh let me love
That was, of course, Andy Williams. And somebody who you're like, what? What year was that? Well, originally it was 1968 by Andy Williams, but there was an amazing group called the Boys Town Gang that did an awful version of that song. Well, that was 1982. And then Andy Williams came back out in, I think it was 96. The Boys Town Gang came back out. And then 91 Pet Shop Boys did it as part of a mix, a medley. And then 2002, Andy Williams and Denise Van Outen did it. So there. So it's done pretty much all the decades apart from the 70s. Although I'm quite sure it was in the top 100 after 68 with the original. Okay, I don't know how long I've got left. Do you know what? I'm quite enjoying myself today, so I'm just going to carry on. I've got one, maybe two songs, I think, possibly. It's already 5 past. Right, okay. I'm going to do, two last songs then. First one's from the 70s. Oh, in fact, they're both from the 70s because I prefer the 70s. This one goes a bit like this. If it was in tune, it would be better. So, I think we've pretty much established that the 70s were better, haven't we? Apart from not having Andy Williams in it. Do you reckon? I'm not a cheesy 80s fan, as you've probably worked out. I've already played like Soft Cell and things like that. I was working on Gold, but never got it done. Right, the next song is from the 70s. I'm going to finish with 2 70s songs because I like the 70s, and it had this one in it. Just like rock and roll. I move like a cow, talk like a rat, sing like a bee, and babe, I wanna be your man. It's plain to see you're a man for me, yeah. I'm your boy, a 20th century toy. Everybody says it's just like Robin Hood. Drive like a plane, drive like a car, hold out your hand, babe, I wanna be your man. And it's plain to see you a man for me, yeah. I'm your toy, a 20th century boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your boy. Princess fine, princess good, everybody said just like Robin Hood. Move like a cat, talk like a rat, sting like a bee, babe, I wanna be your man. And it's plain to see you a man for me, yeah. I'm your toy, a 20th century boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your boy. 20th century toy, I wanna be your boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your boy. 20th century toy, wanna be your boy. Oh my god, it's 5 past. It's got to be like 10 past now. Right. What do you reckon? Last song? You guys aren't going anywhere. What do you mean? I know you're not going anywhere. Oh, I had another classic from the 70s as well I was going to do, but it's not going to fit in right now. Right, okay. Let's do another song. Right, is this one going to be my last? What do you think? My actions, yeah, I'm going to struggle to do the fly like a plane, drive like a car while playing a guitar. So you know what, I've just learnt the words for that song as well. I printed the words only because when you're live, I don't like forgetting the words. So there's a little like comfort blanket there to the left. And I always thought it was move like a cat, talk like a rat. It's not. Charge like a ram. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Move like a cat, charge like a ram. I'm not sure that's right, is it? That's Google words for you. Right, okay. This is another request for the evening. A song that I used to sing in a band called Target back in the day with Russ, Kev, Pete and Carl, and then on to Steve when Carl moved away. This is such a great song, and this is a request. For Mr. Ken Langdon, for a bit of Elvis Presley.
Lord Almighty, feel the temperature rising, higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is blaming, I don't know which way to go. Cause your kisses lift me higher, the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning low. Ooh, 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 I feel the temperature rising. Help me in flaming, must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing can cool me. I was just turning to smoke, but I feel fine. Woo! Cause your kisses lift me higher, sweet song of a choir. Light my morning sky, burning love. It's coming closer, feels like I'm licking my body. Won't you help me? Feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, oh, my chest is heaving. Lord have mercy, burning the hole where I lay. Ow! The kisses lift me higher, sweet song of a choir. Light my morning sky, burning love. Here we go. Just a hunk of burning love. 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 Hunk of burning love. Hunk of burning love. Send your kisses lift me higher, the sweet song of the choir. Light my morning sky, burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love.
A little bit of Elvis Presley to kick the night off. Thank you very much for watching. It's no problem at all. I can do requests every now and then. Only when they're really easy. A little bit of Elvis is easy enough, and that was released, I think, in the UK on the 1st of August, 1972. So I'm finishing with the 70s. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do you know what? This one
Miss Me Capo.
It's by here. There it is. I've never tried this song. But I've just seen Chris's name pop up. He dared me. He said, I can't wait to see your version of the Communards. I'm not going to do the whole song because it's got a key change in it and it goes mad. But here we go.
Don't leave me this way. I can't survive. I can't stay alive without your love. Don't leave me this way. I can't exist. Gonna surely miss your tender kiss. Oh.
I picked this one up 2 minutes before. Right, okay, that's enough of me. I ain't making a fool of myself any longer for you guys. It's a laugh, innit? We got to have a go. Thank you very much for having me anyway. My name's Chris Lee. You've all liked my page and all these kinds of things, and you've all shared it. Share it once you've finished. I will get loads of people watching. Apart from that last bit, I might edit that off. Because the Communards I've never played before. I just printed out the chords. Anyway, I'm going. It's, I don't know, it's about 20 past 6, I should think. Stay home, stay safe, look after the NHS, look after yourselves. And I'll catch you next week for some more songs. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again pretty soon. Well, it'll be a week away, I suppose, but there we go.